YouTube, it's London here, and I am back with a cartoon-inspired look for you. I'm not sure if you guys ever watched Batman, but there was an ultra-sexy character. Her name was Poison Ivy. She had red hair and she always wore a green tight-fitted uniform. And so I have a look that I concocted today that's inspired by her likeness. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieved this look that I have here today, continue watching. Otherwise, be sure to check out the blog, www.thestylerundown.com, and thanks for watching. Okay guys, so I've already primed my eye with NYX primer, and now I'm going to go ahead and add the color. I'm using a like a copper color here, and for the inside, and I'm also using the yellow in this little palette to highlight the inside of my eye and below. And then I'm using my BH Cosmetics 120 palette, first edition, and I'm just gonna get this in frame for you guys. Zoom out. I am using this green on the top of the eye and this green below on my waterline. Alright, so those are the two colors that we'll be using today, and I found that with these colors, normally I use a short, firm brush to pack on the color, but with these colors it was weird. Something weird was going on, so I used actually a lip brush that I have here. That doesn't really work well as a lip brush, so I use it for for softer eyeshadows to pack on the color. So, alright, I'm going to start showing you what I did. So I took that coppery brown color, I dampened the brush a little bit, and now I'm just going to go ahead and pack on the color. See that? Just smoothing out the NYX primer for my eye. So I just packed on the bronze color like so. And then now what I'm doing is I'm going to add, sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I have my window open. So now I'm going to add the green color, which is like a kind of metallic green that I'm adding here. Adding that on some more, just packing on the color here. There's that. Just trying to make sure that it's even. That's all. Bring the green in a little bit more on this side. Nothing, it's never going to be like perfectly even, but happens with the blending, it kind of helps bring it all together on both eyes. So there we go. So now we have the bronze and the green on my eye. Now what I'm going to do is just smoke out the corner of the eye a little bit like I did on this side. And with that, I just use a kind of like slightly shimmery black. And we're just doing that on the outer V. When I first started doing makeup, I never used to do anything to my outer corner with like a darker color. I think I was slightly scared of it. I'm not sure. But now that I do it, I don't think I would do it any other way because it's just, it adds depth and makes your makeup just, it brings everything together. Get my smoking brush. This one's definitely a lot darker than the other side. So I'm just going to smoke it out. Even though it's a lot darker than the other side, I'm going to smoke it out and then I'm going to pack on more green color. And it'll fix that problem. So right now I look absolutely crazy, but it'll all come together in just a second. Okay, almost there. Just continuing to smoke out a little bit more. Okay, so there we have it. We have the smoked effect in the corner and the outer V. And then lastly, I'm just going to add a lighter brown shimmery highlight to go on top here. And then that will pretty much complete the look. And then I'll show you some tricks that I use for adding color on my waterline. I had struggled with that on my own, but I found a couple of cool tricks that kind of help get the color eyeshadow. Can I talk? Help get the eyeshadow under your eye and have the color stay there and still be kind of vibrant and a presence under the eye. So I'll show you those tricks and it'll be just a second. So now guys, I'm just adding a brown shimmery highlight here on top. I'm actually going to bring in the bronze in my crease a little bit more on my left eye. Bring it over a little bit. Just kind of blending everything together. And there you have it. So there's the look that I'm going for. Now I'm just going to add mascara and eyeliner. So there's the look there. And now we are going to, I'm going to show you guys the trick that I use to kind of pack on the color below my eye. Not sure if you guys are familiar, but like you can, a wet brush, or not wet, a damp brush is really beneficial. It helps you, it just helps the mechanism of the brush, especially with like lighter colors, I notice. So if you find that with vibrant colors you're having trouble packing it on after finding a good like eyeshadow base, um, then using the technique of dampening your brush helps a lot. So I'm just cleaning up any like excess or eyeshadow that fell down below. So from there, I'm going to take the yellow color here that I have and just kind of highlight the inside of my eye a little bit. And what this does is it kind of opens up the eye. Placing that there, placing in like the inner tear duct and my lower lash line. Apologize, my left eye has been watering all morning, and finally it stopped. So I was like, I can make a video, and now I think it's going to start up again. So if it starts watering, I do apologize, guys. Just kind of bringing the color down, and you don't have to make it perfect because you can go back in and clean up with, of course, a makeup wipe or a Q-tip and makeup remover. Okay, so now that I have that base yellow there, I'm gonna come back on top with it with the brown, with um, the bronzy brown. Continuing to pack on the bronzy brown below the eye. And now I'm going to pack on the green. So I'm going to rinse off my brush. And I'm actually using the darker green under my eye. But it doesn't really take away, it doesn't look like it's two different shades. But I noticed that the darker green under my eye stayed a lot better than the lighter green that I used up on top. Clean up under my eye a little bit. And there you have it. Hey guys, so I'm back with the finished look. I highlighted under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, and below my chin a little bit, and then I use my regular full full coverage foundation and then added the highlight on top of that. The color blush, I'm using this color blush here. It's kind of like a reddish brown or reddish orange. It really goes well with green and blues. I like it a lot. And then I added just like a simple pink lip to go along with it. And I didn't ever share with you guys the kind of foundation that I use. I just wanted to show that to you really quickly. So I use Maybelline Fit Foundation. You can find it in your local drugstore, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, even Walmart or whatever. It's not that expensive and it provides you a really great coverage and a nice airbrush finish. So you don't always have to spend a whole bunch of money. You can always find great finds in your local beauty store. So I hope you guys enjoy this look. If you guys do decide to do this look, please send me a video response. I would love to see it. And be sure to check out the blog, www.thestylerundown.com. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.